Wait.
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 Hey!
Now we're live.
Wait.
Hey! Hi. Hi. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello everyone and welcome back to today's stream of Natural Rockers.
What is that accent?
And just
Explain yourself.
So yeah, we're
Welcome
back.
to it's Natural Ruckus Does Riverdale, and by Does Riverdale, it's our teen drama. In which case, it's D&D teen drama where we are wandering the war-ravaged ruins of a city, trying to find a new home.
Yeah, don't worry guys, this isn't a dream. We're very brave and this is happening.
Yep.
All those things make sense.
So brave.
The bravest. Last time we met cows, and Gertie
Yes.
tried to flirt
we
with a
did.
girl. It was
Tried.
really funny.
We all
I
hid
said
behind
try.
a cow. That was
We
late.
hid behind a cow and watched Gertie flirt with a cute half-orc.
Cow lay.
Whose cleric mum got rid of Gertie's mummy's curse.
Oh, it was such a bad flirting. It was so great. It was
so
glorious.
bad. We all loved it. It was
If you've
very
missed
funny.
it, check it out. It's so good.
Yeah,
It's
I
all
turned
you ever
into a
want.
cow and moved closer.
Yeah, Mac got to
Wow.
babysit the bags outside, like the really tired adult that she is forced to be by this group.
We
Like
saw
the
saw
boyfriend on a
cows.
shopping trip. You know,
Yeah,
just like left with all of the bags.
Well, the children hopped a fence and went to see the cows.
We went and saw a cow. But no, we found out about like how Portal is able to support all the people it does and grow the food it does. It was all very interesting, and we learned stuff about orcs and half orcs, which is really cool. So
Yes.
Lay took out a
in terms of
contract with
plot,
Cataract.
that was it. Oh, and then Elias went to see Cataract, and in exchange for some magic horseshoes, took a contract to look after a magic bird egg.
Magic horseshoes that they can't feasibly use very
Stop doubting me.
But yeah, Elias got to meet Cataract and did a deal in exchange for some magic horseshoes. We've got a cool like egg in a bird cage to look after. That they have to look after, to be fair.
Yeah, sounds about good. I think that covers all the bases. So yeah,
It's highly
inspiration.
Oh, thanks,
Point.
Dylan.
That's always inspiration for the thing. I just always forget that inspiration exists in this edition. So
You can just give
I
us
now have
legendary items.
I have double.
Mhm.
Do you use the auto nat 20 rule if I've got two?
No.
That's fine. I know Mike does that. I didn't think you did that, which is why I wanted to clarify.
Appreciate, yeah. So yeah, that's about it. So normally before game, we kind of do a bit of a song to kind of get into the headspace for it, and I completely forgot about it until there was a minute left. So we're gonna do it now. We're gonna give you the link,
Which
We
has
are
been
super
posted
professional.
as a
Professional.
subtweet to the live. We're live tweet. So go check it out. It is right there. Listen
but
to
we
it
will
with us.
be quiet and probably just dancing or something. I don't know. Everyone try and dance.
Yes.
Be entertaining.
Uh-huh. Yes. Now I have to mute everyone. Now everyone is muted.
atmosphere of fear that David has created.
I
I had to like mute
Mute everyone.
mute everything because so once you started talking now it wasn't on the
It's
on the
fine.
stream, but it is
After-
now.
Yeah. Anyway,
That was really
we're
nice,
on,
and we're nervous.
Yeah,
Basically.
it's good.
It's
Okay.
scary. It's scary when it isn't ominous, because at least ominous is like
You
we
know
know
if
what's
you
going
know.
on. Yeah,
Now we are
and we
going
still
to die
know shit
happy.
is going to hit the fan. So
I mean, you guys have just had a nice lunch.
Mhm.
Got a nice, bird egg to look after. It is made out of blue crystal, and you traded it for magic item.
Mhm.
Take care of it. So, I mean,
Yeah. We were just about to meet with Callisto, right, the governor of
Mhm.
Portal, before we headed back out. So is it like early afternoon still right now?
yeah. It's you guys kind of had like a lunch and stuff. Yeah, so it's probably like 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just aware that we have to find somewhere to spend the night once we get out again. So
Well, did we already spend the night there or not?
no, we spent the night in the diner the night before and came here super early.
Yeah, because they told us we could spend the night in Portal.
I thought they said we couldn't.
They said you could in like cases of emergency and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but not to like abuse it.
It's being
Yeah,
on
politely, you
6
do
hit
not look
points
like it-
emergency.
Oh, you got healed. Don't be a baby.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they
I
healed you
did.
up.
6
I
hit
see it
points. You
now,
got
yeah.
fucking cured.
Yeah.
True.
You don't update your character sheet. That's your fault.
Just open it up and now I see.
well, I got healed from a curse.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, now that you're back out into the real world, you're back into the cloudy, rainy, kind of chilly day. It's not cold. You'd survive without a jacket or anything. But yeah, there's a kind of a light rain right now, and you guys are approaching Callisto's office, and Shimmer is not here at the moment, but I guess there would have been plans made on like where to meet with Mac, who had everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
Shimmer's still looking for that 2-person sleeping bag. It's
Mhm.
quite the quest.
And so yeah, you've reunited with Mac, and are off on your way to see the governor, Callisto. You don't have to if you don't want to right now, but yeah, it's
She
probably
asked us to when we were heading out of town, and we've done everything in town we were going to do. Though, do we all know about Lay and their newest purchase yet? We haven't got back together with Lay yet because they went to see Catherine by themselves. Like I think
No.
Marius
that's
was
right.
directed them over there.
That was after you guys left Portal proper. So yeah, you do not yet.
Okay, so let's meet back out. So the rest of us are with Mac, and we need to find Lay.
Can I do like a real quick summarized thing?
Sure, yeah.
As we did leave Catharax, but as we were leaving, could I quickly trace back and go back to Catharax to ask real quick?
So you kind of like walk out with these horseshoes, and you're like, "Wait a second, how do I use these?" And you go
No,
back in.
well,
Okay.
more to. I was gonna ask questions about the crystal egg, but that works too.
Okay. So yeah,
basically, I wanted to. Did he mention how we take care of it while it was in egg form? I know words. I know we're meant to feed it meats and such when it's out. But did it say anything? Did he say anything about when it was in egg form?
No.
Okay, so ask definitely about what to do, like incubate or sing to or do magic stuff on or what. So that's one question. And then another question is obviously like, so how do I use these? And there's like a horseshoe on each finger.
Okay, so yeah, you walk back into Kethrac's tent. His normal self is, I say normal self. The first time you saw him was a few minutes ago. He hasn't changed really in that time. But yeah, so same. Drow.
You cut out.
You cut out.
You cut out.
No.
No.
No. We going over to Zoom
At least
audio.
we can tell when he's trying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we want to hop to Zoom audio? Because if we can't hear David, that's going to make playing D&D interesting.
Yeah.
Well, you need a DM for D&D?
Sometimes,
understand.
yes.
I see him changing hardware over there.
Okay.
Let's wait
He
and
seems
see
to
if
be
that
working
works
the
first.
problem.
Oh, that's for Zoom.
Now
That's a
we can hear
completely-
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just need to think
Yay.
about betraying Discord.
And now we can't again.
Oh my god.
You're not thinking hard enough
Nope.
about betraying Discord.
Yeah. let's go to Zoom.
Yeah, let's go to
because
Zoom.
For now,
Let's-
we can always go back.
Zoom over.
Hmm.
Tom.
You can't complain, Mel.
Okay,
I
we're here
can
now.
always complain. Just watch me.
Quick reminder with Zoom audio, sometimes it likes to ignore somebody completely. So if you can't be heard, ping in Zoom chat, just in case it's that. And yeah, possibly move microphones closer because
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Very
looking at you,
close.
Jay.
Yeah.
You're so quiet.
I know I don't know how to make it fucking. Oh, give me a second. I can go into my audio settings.
Be louder.
Or I'll just turn my mic up
Okay.
on Zoom.
At 8.
There we go.
That's
I'll
way
just
better.
move my-
I'm gonna move my mic back to where it normally is.
You guys are all in it.
Jesus.
Yeah, Sarah, you might need to turn your mic up within Zoom as well.
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
Okay.
no, you're okay. Or you just need to be closer to it, one or the other.
And
It's all
swear.
Talk louder. Cuss more.
good. All the cussing. Good cussing.
Okay, can I be heard?
Yes.
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 All right.
You were describing Cataract.
Yeah, so yeah, he hasn't changed in the few minutes you were gone. But yeah, so Drow, pastel, like purple and blue clothes, kind of think France nobility, kind of like 1600s. And yeah, he kind of sees you come in, looks up a little surprised. How can Kethrakt help you again?
All right, so I forgot to ask you a couple questions. So the egg, am I supposed to incubate it or wrap it in a blanket or tell it a story or what? Do I have to do anything for it to hatch, or is it going to hatch on its own?
Kethrakt would suggest you prevent anything from falling on it, or maybe keep it out of cold temperatures, like extreme cold. But other than that, Kethrakt is confident in its ability to hatch on its own.
Okay. Would it? Oh, that's not a good idea. Never mind. I was going to ask a stupid question. All right. So about the horseshoes you gave me.
That you purchased.
Yeah. How do I use them?
Kethrakt would suggest you put them on the hooves of a horse.
Yep. So if I were to turn into a horse and use them on myself and turn back, what would happen to me?
Kethrakt doesn't know. He cannot do these things.
Does he really not know?
Roll an insight.
Roll goddamn insight. Is he trying to make a magical experiment happen right now? Where is my die? Oh
I
god.
mean, I can't blame him.
This already is a magical experiment.
Knowing him, absolutely.
13. I didn't realize his die.
You don't really read anything off of him other than his kind of cheery demeanor.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try it out myself. If something weird happens, I'll let you know next time I see you, which I don't know when that'll be. But yeah, that's all I needed to know, really. All right. Sorry to bother you again. I will go for real this time. Thank you.
Cataract was not bothered at all. Don't worry.
Oh,
Safe
well,
adventuring.
thank you. Safe day. Good. Bye. They're gonna leave.
Oh, laser precious bean.
It's so funny.
Good. So, do the rest of us then encounter Lay as they come out of Catharact's little pop-up place?
Sure, yeah.
With
got
like
a
a
bed?
big cage. How big is the cage in comparison to me? Like this big? This
Could
big?
I fit in the cage?
Is the goblin cage?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, me? Oh, this is going to go great. For what it's worth, Jade was just trying to get a gauge on what sort of size this is. Riz will very likely possibly think, huh,
I'm not sure I can get you out of there.
10.
10. You're not sure. It would be it'd be a tight fit if you could. It's either barely going to be able to fit you or barely not.
But that's a gauge for how big the cage is, because I'm like, how tall am I? I am 3'4" and quite skinny.
Okay,
So I've like folded up small inside it.
It's a big cage then.
It's gonna have a bird in it.
Okay, I sort of hold it around my arm like that, and then there's like a bunch of horseshoes in the other arm because I haven't put it away yet.
Lay, why do you have a bird cage with a shiny in it?
I meant to hatch it. It's
Right.
part of a deal.
Are you going to sit on it?
No,
Well-
I'm not a head.
Can you turn into a chicken? Like,
Is it gonna
Can
be
I
a
turn
chicken?
into a chicken? Do I know chickens?
Oh man.
You are familiar with the concept of
Do I know
chickens. Yeah.
chicken?
You're familiar with the concept of chicken.
I
Yes.
love this
that
game.
sounds like a fucking tagline for a questionable restaurant. There's a KFC ripoff. We are familiar with the concept.
It sounds very, very decisive.
Yeah, I can turn into a chicken.
Yeah, but like, why? So you've got to hatch an egg.
Yeah, I'm meant to hatch it, then take care of it for a bit until it's old enough or grown enough for it to fly on its own. And then when it does, that's it. That's the end of my deal. My end of the deal.
So wait, who asked you to sit on an egg until it hatches? Because I think that's I don't want to judge, but that seems a little weird.
They are pointing.
This guy over here. I was just in a shop. He asked me to do it because I asked for a discount on the. Well, I'm doing it because it's gonna. I wanted to buy these things and they were expensive.
He asked you to sit on turn into a chicken, sit on an egg, and you were like, "Yeah, I want to do that."
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
I turn
Something
to
about you every day.
I turn to Marius. I think that's a sarcasm.
What?
So you got some horseshoes. out of it.
Yeah, they're magical. They're meant to make any hooved creature much faster.
Did you buy a
that's-
horse?
Or a cow.
I can turn into a horse. See, I asked him if by turning into it and putting these on and turning back, if they stay on my form or what would happen. He said he doesn't know. So I guess we'll have to find out.
You didn't want to ask him that before you did the deal.
I did ask him that before I made the deal.
Can I roll insight?
You need to?
I mean, I only
Go
asked
for it.
because it's Marius.
Sure, roll insight.
Who knows?
Oh
I mean,
no.
Probably some good insight. Oh my god, it's
16.
24.
Yeah, they're lying. They're lying. They
I
didn't.
believe
They
them
asked after.
completely.
Oh, bless you.
And you still bought them. Do we
Yeah, I
need
mean,
to? Do we need to go to the blacksmith and get a hammer and nails, or
Well, have you got stuff to put horseshoes on?
do
I
we
don't
have
think
time
so.
to put horseshoes on you?
Well, I mean, I reckon it shouldn't take too long. And besides, if it doesn't stay on my form, we can still use it for quick travels, just in case. You never know.
What as opposed to the fire truck?
Shut up. I
What?
They're
forgot
not
we had a
mutually
fire
exclusive.
truck.
We can have the
Alright.
truck. We can have the horseshoes.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, I'm not. No, if Lay wants to be a very fast horse, then power to Lay.
I mean, it's not just horses. I can turn in as long as I come across anything that has hooves, I can turn into them, and you never know when we might need that.
What turns it? What's got hooves?
Not according to the last session, not jackals.
Ah.
Was I supposed to be good at animals?
That was a joke.
Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now.
I was reading animals off a list. How do you see horses, moose, donkey, oryx, more stuff that I haven't encountered?
Not
yet?
chicken.
Okay.
Probably not dogs.
So Elias lists off some hooved animals.
Yeah. You all listen for however long you want.
Yeah,
to
let's.
Lay talk about hooved animals.
I thought those horseshoes were gonna make you quicker.
Quicker at running, not quicker at talking.
So
There's
right.
a lot of names.
Okay, as fun as it is learning about animals, can we go now? Well,
It
we need
is
to go-
really fun.
we got to go
Thank you,
talk
Lay.
to. We got to go talk to Callisto, and then what? Is your bike ready, Mac? Can we go?
Probably not until sundown. Well, or just before. What time is it about now, David?
It's probably about 2 p.m. And let me look at my weather flowchart. Oof. Yeah. So you got about 5.5 hours until sunset.
Okay. Got a while.
But like, I mean, we got to find somewhere to spend the night, so because they're going to kick us out.
Okay.
So do you want to like head out, find somewhere, then we can always come back, get your bike.
Yeah, if we need to, I also might be able to persuade him to hurry up a little.
All right. But we should go speak to that governor lady before we go. If you wanted to speak to us.
What are we talking to her about? She wants to talk to us?
Yeah, like she's a fan of the Brave or something. I forget who
Ah.
said.
She wants
All
to
right.
give us some pointers.
Did you? All right.
Yeah.
Were we all going to that, or just a part of us?
I think we're all going. She wanted to meet us. That's what Shimmer said earlier. Like she wanted to talk to all of us.
We're all the brave. We could all use the pointers. Let's all
Yeah.
go.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way over to her office. Again, it's the outside of the actual kind of demi-plane that is Portal proper, it's not very large out here, so it doesn't take you very long to get over there. And you're let in. She's sitting at her desk, and as you kind of walk up, she folds some kind of what she's working on. She shuts this folder, and yeah. People roll me perceptions.
Yes.
17.
Not 20.
Nice.
21.
29.
That one.
Oh,
29. Oh, balance.
21.
Okay.
16.
Together we are the Avatar.
Everyone's passive perceptions were enough to kind of pick up that what she was closing was some blueprints for something. Pretty much everyone but Mac was able to kind of get a little bit of a view of what they were. And it seemed to be a building. It looked like another tower, similar to the tower that the demi-plane of Portal resides in, but with some structural differences. And so she kind of closes that, and Callisto kind of looks up at you all and says, "I'm glad you all could make it before you leave. So I know it's dangerous out there, and we here at Portal want to help you all out, because obviously when kind of things get desperate, we'll probably be sending some of our own people to live in whatever future colony you all make. So if there's any questions you have about the area, I'm happy to answer them. I've prepared kind of a small gift for you all." And pulls out like from under her desk, kind of looks like one of those, it's wooden, the carriers that like the milkman used to just put all his milk in, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And there are 6 what looks like healing potions in there.
Ooh.
And pulls out a wand and kind of puts it out on the desk. And she goes, "It's just a wand of magic missile, if someone wants that. And these are some kind of just standard healing potions, but something we can easily part with without any kind of real issue."
Thank you very much.
Number one.
Thank you.
We appreciate it a lot.
What I'll do, I'll take one of the potions, is get out my map of the area, and I want to point out to her sort of where we're intending to go, and see if she's got any advice of anything to avoid in like the immediate vicinity where we're planning to head to.
Okay.
We're heading to that mine first, and then slingshotting up northwest, which is probably way out of her jurisdiction, but.
Yes. So, you guys are all on that one. You're not on the city grid.
Nope.
I forgot to even open roll 20. I haven't used it in a while.
All right, because we're in that middle, not middle.
Yeah,
square.
you guys are at this little log cabin.
Yeah,
that's what
so we're heading north to that mine first, and then west over to the research facility was the plan.
Yeah, so because never been to the mine really. We don't, at least none of the people we've sent out have explored it. But we've kind of, like pretty much everyone, we've looked into trying to get into the research facility before. it's dangerous. It's to the immediate south of it. It's pretty much just in the middle of a military base, an old dwarven military base, and a lot of the constructs are still active. A lot of undead.
We already had our run-ins with constructs.
I'm
Massive
sure you
ones.
have.
Massive ones too.
That's going to be a little different than the ones they were using to, fight wars with and protect strategic locations with.
Well,
so
high risk, high reward.
And
absolutely,
we weren't
High
planning
casualties.
and we're not planning to go in right from the south. It was sort of more trying to find a new way in.
Absolutely. I don't mean to necessarily discourage you, because obviously if you could make your way into it, that would be fantastic. And if you find any kind of potential way in, anything new, feel free to contact us and we will absolutely lend you support. I suspect pretty much any city here would. You could perhaps get a bit of a coalition to assist.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Outside of that, there is the it's been kind of spotted in that area recently, the old kind of defender of the dream spinner. I would avoid it. It's
Do we know what that is?
No.
Okay.
What?
The what? The old defender?
Yeah, it was the sections of the city, kind of depending on the areas, tended to have these constructs, these
fuck me,
things that were kind of called in to enforce the law in civilian areas when it was a sufficient magical threat to kind of warrant the use of extreme force.
Right.
It's pretty big.
How
say
big?
It's probably about 4 stories tall.
Oh, cool.
And it's not unusual for things that it attacks to simply disappear. So I would run from it if you ever see it. I haven't ever seen it, so I can't give much more of a description other than 4-story tall robot. But I haven't heard of any others in the area, so I think that's a sufficient description of it.
Cool. Tight. Okay.
Let's not go there. That seems bad.
I need to get better at punching shit. Oh.
I need to get better at heating shit up.
Also, maybe jumping. It's very big.
What?
4 stories. Okay. Well.
I need to be able to hit things that can actually take damage from my hits, because the last construct
that was my point. Like I can't do shit to constructs.
If only I had something that would make my animal attacks hurt in a different manner than just physical.
Can't you just practice?
I don't think they're out of character. I don't know if there is a thing for druids, is there?
You hit level 6. Hit level 6.
It'll do magic.
Yeah,
I know my classes, you guys.
They count. Yeah, once you hit level 6, your beast shapes attacks count as magical for the purposes of overcoming magical resistance.
Are we like
else
level 5?
it's shit.
Yeah.
We're still
You guys
level
are
5.
all level 5, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, if only I had something that would probably go in my body that would help.
We know what you're
That's-
getting at.
That sounds like it would be very helpful, yeah.
No.
I hope you find one.
Oh, stop enabling this behavior, Dina.
I think I may have found one. It's just it's hard to get because where it's at right now, it's really difficult to get things from.
Hmm.
I
Well-
look at Gertie.
I look at Elias.
Can't get rid of it without major surgery.
It's fine. What could go wrong?
Magic horseshoe.
You can't put your horseshoes on if there's a gem in your hand.
Well, in the
don't know if
meantime, I
it's
could
gonna
drive
go
a couple
ahead.
steaks and we could have a game.
Yep.
Right, so giant robots, lots of undead and constructs to the south of the facility. You don't know anything about the mine. All right, thank you for the gifts.
Also, I don't know if you've heard or not, it's been a bit of a talk of the town, and I have had some reports. They're kind of coming in from the north, but a group of storm chasers are kind of moving in now that it's kind of the rainy season.
Fuck is that?
Is that the Discovery Channel version? Because that'd be funny.
You guys can roll me history checks.
Sure.
Sure.
A
I
2.
got a -1.
No.
Woo, 16. What? My dice are good. What?
Big 5.
14.
Big 5.
I'm so intelligent. Where did
Me
I
too,
pick this
buddy.
up?
Me too.
Okay,
14.
16, 14. What was max?
7.
7. Okay.
5.
Uh,
Big
I
mood.
feel like
Big
grog.
mood, Mac.
So yeah, Marius, you have heard of them. And Elias, you actually, because how old are you again, Elias? As your elven self?
Aren't you like 100 years old?
106.
Yeah,
And yet.
yeah. So when you were actually a small child, so when you were like maybe 11, some storm chasers actually attacked Onyx.
Oh shit.
And yeah, so you kind of remember a little bit, but the two of you both know that they're basically pirates.
I love them.
It's so much cooler than
They
us.
they kind of raid the cities, and they follow storms. They kind of follow bad weather, and they power dwarven tech through harnessing lightning strikes. They have capacitors and batteries and whatnot, and so they're all about storing electricity and things like that. And wherever the storms take them, they go and raid.
I just
As a Tempest cleric, yes.
As a person,
druid.
yes.
As a
Yes.
as a druid. Yes. I can call lightning and bring them to me.
We're all horny for these storm chasers. Okay.
Yeah,
Pirates, let's be real.
I look at Elias and Marius and just
He's just staring wide-eyed, just like,
I know about those.
yeah, they're
do we know where they will be going?
You just need to keep an eye on the weather if they're moving in. From
yeah.
Wherever there's a storm, they might most likely be there if it's bad enough.
we're
Yeah.
definitely cooler than them, though, for sure.
Yeah, all right.
They're dangerous, but I mean,
That's why we're nicer and cooler, so that makes us double cooler.
We'll have a
I
talk
like
later.
I like
Alright.
him. He's good.
I talked to Elias and Marius about this. But like to what's her name? Callisto. I said that too.
Okay. So yeah, they're kind of moving into the area. It's been a while since they've been in kind of the fallout of the Dream Spinner, but so they'll, I mean, be careful. They'll target people from Onyx if they figure it out.
Is there any way they will know about us?
I
That we
don't
are
know
somewhere?
that they specifically be able to know you're from Onyx, but if they were to find out or anything like that, I'd be careful of it. They'll be after your necklaces, and she kind of points to anything that can help them stay safe. Protect themselves from the nightmares. They'll be looking for it. I know the last time they were here, they raided Onyx.
I fairly remember that, don't I? Considering I was there.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was a terrifying day for sure.
So yeah, they so you would know, having kind of seen it. They attack from the skies. They they do a lot of hang gliding, a lot of hot air ballooning.
They're
we
so
join
cool.
them?
By the end of this,
want to stay with Onyx.
We're all gonna leave We're all gonna leave the Brave and go become storm chasers.
Yeah, I
Listen,
want to
you
become a
can't-
lightning sky pirate. not pirate,
you
that's the
can't
other
cause nightmares to manifest in cities if you're not inside the cities. You won't be inside the cities if you're in the sky. Just saying.
I just want to steal a hot air balloon.
Yes.
thing. I just want to attack from
Fire
the sky
truck
with
on a hot air balloon.
a glider.
We have to do this. It's
we're
our
gonna-
mission now.
Now we've got to steal
Just-
stuff from the Stormbreakers.
I'd love to
Our
be a sky
mission-
captain. We should get an airship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely a bunch of people that should have an airship.
Clearly, yes.
It was bad enough us having a fire truck is fucking terrifying enough, quite frankly.
What are you talking about? We need both.
All
I'm
right.
very responsible.
Of course you
Very
are,
good.
Marius. All right. Anything else, Callisto? Are you
That's
guys
really-
here? Would they come to Portal? You got,
I
got
mean-
anything they want?
They might raid. We've got weapons.
Cows.
I doubt they'll make it into Portal proper, and I don't even know if they really know about Portal proper. It's not something we really show people very often.
Sure.
How fast do they move?
As a kind of group of, like, their camp moving is relatively it's not very mobile. It moves a lot in a day, but they don't do like a lot of chasing. They're smaller groups, they're scouts, they're raiding parties, can move fairly quickly. Yeah, I would be if they're chasing you, I think it's probably best to seek shelter as opposed to run, because if you're out in the open, kind of plays well into their hand.
What kind of places would you shelter from them?
Just indoors, anywhere that becomes difficult for them to utilize some of their electrical attacks and weapons and things like that.
How big their scouting parties really are?
Depends. Spotters usually move in like groups of 2. Raiding parties, 5 to 10.
A ship?
No, they wouldn't carry a ship. Maybe some balloons to carry heavy loot and some of their weapons. Other than that, they'll stick to climbing and gliding.
How are the roads between here and the mines and the research centers? Are they navigable by ground transport?
Mostly, there's a few smaller forests. construction, some of the areas there, construction crews haven't been able to get to in a long time. Being so close to a military base, it was kind of a military target in the catastrophe wars. So there's some destroyed roads and things like that. But other than that, fairly navigable.
Well, all right. You've given us a lot to think about, and I sure appreciate the supplies. What do these do, by the way? I tap one of the potions.
Oh, they're just healing potions.
I pick one up and look at the rest of my group. Okay to take this?
Yeah, no, like one each, yeah. It reminds me, out of character, I can't remember. Sarah, did you write down that I gave you a potion of stone giant strength? Is that in your equipment?
If it's not, I'll make sure it is.
That was one of the things I got identified. So.
Yes, I do have it. And the fire breathing. Yes, yes, yes.
Nice. Okay.
Are
Because I think I gave out all these potions because somebody got the superior healing potion because I don't have that anymore.
Are they regular heal? Regular.
Basic, yeah, basic.
Basic.
Yeah, so just the
4d4
2d4.
plus 4.
2d4
plus 1.
2d4 plus 2, I believe. Yeah.
Who got the mind reading potion? I gave that to Gertie, didn't I? Yeah.
That's cool.
Somebody got a water breathing potion. Those are what, because like Gertie was the one who found the fire breathing potion that Mac got.
Yep.
So
I still have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 9 potions.
What other potions have you got? Like, should we like say we've kind of left Calissa rather than just being in her office going, okay,
yeah.
guys, there's still all this stuff we've got to give out.
You
We're
guys
just gonna
say
be in
your
your office and do this now, okay?
say your goodbyes. You're
Unpack.
walking towards the garage.
Make sure to thank her for her help.
We did, yeah. I think we did. I did.
Well, extra
did.
do it.
Ew.
Yeah, so you guys are walking to what did you guys name it? The D&G garage or
Yeah.
D&G?
Yeah. She was very anti doing a sign for it. Yeah, Gek was very I'm not making a sign. You can make a sign. Yeah.
D&G.
Elias is quickly gonna like walk up to Mac. Hey Mac,
Yeah.
do you want my wand?
What's it do?
It shoots out magical missiles at your enemies.
Oh, yes.
Be careful though, it's got a select amount of power each day and it does recharge, but if you use up all of the magical energy of it in one day, then there's a chance that it might fizzle out and disappear. So
Okay, good to know. What is it with wizards making stuff with weird rules?
I know, can't we just have fun?
Really?
Bunch of weirdos on the coast making up rules.
Yeah.
So this
I
one
hand over-
like elder wizard, what was it, like Christopher or something like that? It's I don't know, man. Heard some tales.
Yeah, I hand Mac my wand.
Okay.
Okay.
I will hold it lovingly and kind of caress it and practice flicking it around and pointing it and stuff. Max and I playing wizard.
Max just waving a wand around in public, as you do.
Yep.
Mm.
Elias is
Caressing
grinning.
it, flicking it. Oh dear God, please don't clip that.
So yeah,
The
Clip
energy
it.
in it throbs and fizzles out.
you guys make it to the D&G garage, as it has
Mhm.
just been named this morning. And yeah, you see Gek outside, kind of working on one of these old dwarven cars, and sees you all approaching and kind of just walks inside and then walks out pushing the bike.
Oh, my baby. How's she doing?
Running fine.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad to have her back in one piece. I'll like investigate the bike, get down on one knee and run my hands over her, check out the new repairs.
Looks good. Yeah. Parts have been replaced. It's kind of been given a shine. Smells like maybe the oil's been changed. It's gonna work just great.
Ah, fantastic. I will. It was Gek who brought it.
hmm
I will shake Gek's hand enthusiastically and thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Kind of like when you're done with the hand, kind of wipes the hand off and. All right, bye.
Bye.
And
Like,
just goes back to working.
I like these guys. They're so efficient.
They're so good. How fast does that go?
Oh, it's got a pretty good cruising speed. I mean, I don't think it could. Well, I don't know. Which do I think could go faster, David? The fire truck or the bike?
I thought it was an issue
The
like the bike. The bike, they've got the same sort of speed, but the truck is bigger, so it has to
Yeah.
be slower to navigate.
Mm-hmm. Because I could see the truck being more powerful and thus having a higher top speed, but I could also see it being kind of a slow turtley truck.
Yeah, I
Wind
think
versus-
for mechanical purposes, they're around the same speed. I'd have to look at the stats.
The truck's just chunky and hard to get around.
Chunky.
It's not as dexterous as the bike.
Yeah.
It's charisma,
She's got a
though.
decent
Very
cruising speed, but it's more efficient for ranging and short-term recon than it would be for fast, long-term overland travel.
Oh, I've never actually, ridden one.
You wanna?
I don't know how to. Can you carry me on it?
I'll throw a leg over the bike and get it started. Hop on.
Okay.
Let's hop, son.
We're gonna go on a quick joyride around Portal.
Okay. So yeah, you do like a quick couple of laps around the inside, just a few minutes.
Oh, this is so happy. Like puppy with a head out the window type happy.
Okay. So yeah, it's probably approaching 3:00 now. Between talking to people, picking up the. Oh no! What did I just do?
Before we bounce out of Portal, I don't know if anyone else. Is it worth us seeing if we can pick up some tools more suited to fixing the bike when we're on the road and the fire truck? If we've got some limited mechanical knowledge, but like the problem we ran into when the bike got damaged the first time was that we didn't have the right kind of gear to fix it. Like, would D&G be willing to sell us anything? Like, just so we can.
Yeah. So I think the issue was you had the tools, you didn't have the parts.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, you
We're
could
gonna play
spend
Oregon Trail.
spend some money on parts. We won't really go into it because I'm not personally a huge car person, so I don't know
Yeah.
enough about it.
Yeah.
But we'll just say however much money you want to spend on parts, just like write down that gold amount of bike parts or truck parts.
Will they accept gems by way of payment?
Yeah.
I will, Chuck, while this is going on, I'll like go up to Gek and I'll chat in Goblin to her and I will drop 50 gold. Actually, no, 100, 2 rubies worth 50 gold, just to make sure that if we run into trouble that we can fucking fix something. So.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd like to wander along behind Riz. I offered 4 gold and 6 copper to you, Riz, to help with part acquisition.
You keep it, Mick. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
That's all right.
There's one redundant thing I'd like to get.
Okay.
Tools to put horseshoes on a creature.
Yeah, let's go shopping. This is great.
You get you're able to. I'll say it costs a silver to get the nails.
Okay.
For it. Yeah.
Can I get is that for just one use?
I mean, it depends on how good you are at nailing them in. you could definitely mess up the nails if you want to do
I'll spend
a
3
second
silver.
Okay, you got 3 sets of nails
Just in case. Okay.
just in case. Yeah.
There's a manicure joke in here.
Mhm,
I'll
mhm.
I like to pick up some like basic supplies for repairing clothes and stuff, just 'cause that seems like a good thing, and maybe some like herbs and stuff, just for food, because bland rations are dumb, and I don't do that.
All right. Yeah. So yeah,
Cool.
you're able to do that. Just if you're just looking for mostly stuff to season it with, if you spend a gold on it, you're set for a while.
Sure.
And yeah, so you all go do that. If you want to get any kind of traveling in before it gets dark, you'll probably want to leave, by 4 o'clock or so. So you got about an hour to figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
Is it a good idea to get a distance away from Portal before we camp? Are there hazards here that aren't elsewhere?
It's a trade-off. You're probably safer to an extent because people wouldn't want to pick a fight with Portal if you were fairly close by. But on the other hand, if someone did pick a fight with Portal, they're probably very dangerous, and you would be right in the mix of it.
Also, are the nightmares drawn to populated areas? Like, the more people there are around, the more likely there are to be those around.
bit.
So maybe we should get some distance between us
Yeah,
and them.
that's why they wanted us to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, for sleeping, they're a little bit more drawn to just people being around because people can be afraid and stuff. But the people that are out and about at nighttime at Portal, none of them are asleep because everyone sleeps on the demi-plane. So it's not that dangerous to be near it. It's not that much of an increase, but it could still happen.
Less than ideal.
Mm. So that, if you guys leave at 4, that gives you about, what we say, about like 3.5 hours before sunset. So
yeah, we should
get a pretty good distance.
Yeah. So we're heading towards the mine, yeah?
Yeah.
In that sort of general direction.
So around, as you're kind of going around and collecting yourselves, everyone kind of keeps an eye out for Shimmer.
Right.
To let her know that you're leaving.
Yes.
And
we all remember Shimmer.
I assumed that it was going to be a case of, and she found us when we were ready to leave.
Sorry, Mike.
I got a wand and a bike. I have no eyes for biologicals. Okay.
So, you don't see her around anywhere. Eventually, Marius.
David. The worst person.
Kind of like a 28-year-old man, pretty decent shape, tall, kind of that classic handsome look as it's approaching you.
Generic handsome boy, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what scares me.
Mm-hmm.
I know you. I know you and sicking handsome people on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And he just kind of goes, Marius?
What?
That's your name. Your name is Marius?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Yeah, my name is Marius.
Oh, I have this letter for you.
Okay.
Young woman asked me to give it to you.
Oh.
Wasn't that much of an issue, so.
What did she look like?
Tiefling, kind of pale, white hair. She's pretty attractive. It was pretty flirty, but
Sorry.
God damn it! I'm trying so hard.
Jade's gonna kill me.
Yeah. I need those things horses have, just not.
Blinders.
Yeah. Okay, I think. Yeah, I think I know who you're. Thank you.
anytime. Safe travels. And just kind of walks off.
Yeah, you too.
Who sent your papers, Marys?
I think it's Shimmer. I mean, most of it matched.
Huh.
What'd she say?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna read this slip of paper.
Mm.
I open
Sidle,
Roll20
sidle, sidle,
and
reading
remind
over his
myself.
shoulder.
Yeah, we'll sort of like.
All right.
Oh
Me
man,
too.
It's
It's a huddle.
this is
So, yeah.
this is very impressive because I'm tall as shit.
I have no qualms about climbing up the side of whoever's body is nearest. To get
I'm
a
tucked
better-
like up under your arm.
I was about to say I've got a goblin on my shoulder now.
I'm kind of in front of him and like just pushing on the paper a little bit so that I can see it from down here.
Hey, this is
I read it from there. I look up.
Yeah. All right.
So what's
it
it
takes
say?
you a few extra minutes to read it because everyone's trying to read it at the same time.
everyone's tugging on this paper like you're
Yeah.
gonna rip it. No.
Effectively
You're such
keeping
children.
anyone from reading it for like 5 minutes before it gets sorted out.
I have anything.
I'm not backing
But-
down from this bad idea.
This is very good. This
So
is very,
excited.
very good. This is a visual.
Eventually, you're kind of able to read. It's kind of starts with the, dearest Marius kind of thing. And it's basically apologizes for having to leave you so soon, but something came up and that was important, and that while she will always treasure the time you spent together, she hopes you and the rest of the group are able to find your way without her.
So she's
At
fucked
least while
off. Then.
at least until she accomplishes what she's set out to do. Something she needs to do on her own.
Am I the only one who's mildly worried about not just her, just in general?
Oh yeah, that girl gonna die in the desert alone.
I was mostly talking about other people. I might be worried about other people.
Marius, I had no idea you had such a connection with Shimmer.
I
mean,
No judgment. I'm just
Neither.
saying.
I'm judging you a little.
I turn around, put my hands on my hips, look at Marius.
I think I've talked to her twice. I don't know.
So it was
Oh,
that
well,
kind of
it's
a
fairly
relationship,
new
huh?
relationship.
Like
Yeah.
she made him look at underwear in that shop we went to the other day.
I was looking at
Oh.
beanies and suddenly I was looking at bras. It got weird. I don't know.
Why do you think I got out of there? Like I didn't want to intrude.
Yeah, you just left and then there was just me.
That's
And I
very
don't know how to help anyone with clothes. Like,
If you'd stayed, Riz, maybe you'd have gotten a letter too.
Yeah, like no thanks. I'm all right.
I mean, it's a nice letter, I guess. Though it'd be nicer if we knew where she was.
She don't want us to know, otherwise she'd say.
Well,
We
that's not
should
very
probably
nice.
leave word for her, letting her know which way we went.
She knows where we're going, right? Like,
Do they?
we talked about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
If she feels like
Yeah.
she's confident enough to find us where we are, she'll find us.
I like the idea of her trying to find us alone as much as I like the idea of her being out there alone. But I guess there's nothing we can do to change it now.
I'm sure somebody with Shimmer's charms will be able to find somebody to help her out if she needs it. Well, I'm not going
So
to
I
cry.
guess
I'm not going to cry a river for her not being with us. Like not after everything that happened. Quite frankly,
We might be safer without her,
yeah.
but I doubt she's safer without us.
She's making a choice.
Well, whether or
Yeah.
not we agree on what happened before, numbers are important out there, and we're down 1. So we need to be even more careful, and we need to be, not what we did before. Which I'm sorry about, by the way. I led you there. That was my fault.
Done. In the past.
All right.
Yeah, just we all need to step up our game, really. Like we need to we need each other to survive. We can't just screw each other over or just walk away. Like
That's what I've been saying since day fucking dot. But Anyway, come on, let's Amscray.
All right.
love Riz's language. Sorry, David. You go.
Yeah. So you guys load up the bike onto the fire truck. You get into your usual positions on the fire truck.
There's an extra space now.
Yeah, with no shimmer, no one has to ride on the side. There's enough seats for everyone, I think, right?
No one has to ride on the side, David.
yeah, we
No one has
volunteered.
You can still ride on the side.
We wanted
Yeah.
to.
Can I go on the bike?
The bike's strapped to the side.
Oh,
You can hang off
Okay.
the side of the fire truck if you want.
yes, please.
Okay.
Be on the
So,
bike
yeah.
on the truck.
Pretending to rev the bike.
It's the theme park attraction for children.
Room for miles.
Vroom, vroom.
I can't judge. I played a character that literally made the reversing noise when on a broom going backwards. So
I've witnessed this character.
Amazing.
it's good
I'm
times.
not gonna do that. Just gonna go on the side and enjoy the ride.
All right. So yeah. All right. Twitch, behave for me here. Okay. So yeah, you guys set out. Is someone looking to navigate using the map? Kind of what's
Yeah.
going on?
I'll set up with Mac in the cab this time with the map. And we'll try and suss out where we're going. Like
If it'll be a survival, I can help because mine's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was about to say, I did not know my survival skill was that high.
oh, well, somebody else can do it then. Mine's probably not the highest in the group.
I'm on top of the truck, man.
Does the
Well,
does the cab have a little bit of a sunroof, David?
Yeah.
All
yeah,
right, then.
The cab is.
Then I stand on Mac's shoulders with my head out the sunroof with the map, so both Leigh and Marius can look at the map, and this is a group effort on navigating.
Oh my god, we will never fail to do anything in the most difficult and ridiculous way. We are the most extra.
We're children.
It's great.
Yeah.
What's your survival?
+7.
Oh, me too.
Woo!
Well, I'm holding a map up for you guys to argue and look at because this is my map and you can't take it, but I'll hold it.
I'm resisting the urge to like slam on the brakes or rev it real hard and knock everybody over.
This is very good.
Oh.
Dude.
Resisting.
Uh-huh.
Very good.
Hmm.
But yeah, so does the map aid with the survival check?
Yeah. So someone can roll me a survival with advantage to kind of set a course for the day.
Oh,
Should I roll or do you want to go?
I'll help in a different way, which is Karcz guidance.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
Plus D4. So this is
Yay.
a group effort now. We're all doing something.
Truly a group effort.
I don't know. Gertie's slacking.
Gertie's snoozing in the cab, looking through all the stuff she's got.
Just replaying the flirting in her head.
Thinking about cute
No,
half-orc girl.
I'm at the water cannon.
Mhm.
Shot through the heart. That's a 22.
No.
Whiplash.
Okay. So yeah. What are you? So you're kind of same kind of thing, looking for a place to camp for the night.
This time, someplace very low key, very good. It has a shelter, has walls if possible, and is not someplace that will draw attention.
What does that mean to you? Not a place because you're in the middle of a city. There's an abundance of walls and ceilings. It's not a lot. It's not very run down, so most of the buildings are intact. So shelter itself isn't hard to come by, and it's all mostly abandoned. So
Okay. Nothing like a landmark, nothing like a restaurant or that kind of place, but just some building that was abandoned, some insignificant looking building.
okay. So you kind of wander into what at the kind of when the city was still like populated and stuff like that was probably not the greatest part of the city, and find a smaller building. I assume you're looking for businesses because residential areas are more prone to attract nightmares and things like that.
Bad is what they are.
Business area, definitely. Or if there was any place that was like under construction or something like that, but it wasn't completed, but at least it has a roof that works. Someplace, but I don't care. Just any place that's not highly populated.
Not a place that's
Okay.
mid-construction, because I don't want to run into a construction crew mid-job.
Oh, yeah.
True, those are a thing. Yeah. So yeah, just regular business place.
Okay.
This is the only reason you're all alive. This is my understanding of the situation.
Can we just find a like whatever like weird person has a farm that's off the grid? Can we do that? Very specific.
An indoor roller rink.
All right. So yeah, you kind of look for an area and you're like, this will on the map, like this should be about what I'm looking for. Nothing that would have been a popular business at the time, kind of thing. So well, you assume this will take you to an area of the city where you could find something like that. And along the way, who wants to make perception checks for the group?
Sure. Am I the only one now?
I'll make one as well.
If you're good at it, please do it.
I'll make one as well because Mac's driving and you're doing the directing. Like,
I mean, I'm not. I'm
yeah, true.
okay
There
at
you
it,
go.
but I'm also up top, so I was like, it makes sense.
18 for me.
15.
Okay.
Did not roll well.
Riz, throughout the day, you kind of catch little glimpses of cloaked figure, kind of moving along sidewalks and things like that relatively quickly.
Okay. Same cloaked figure intermittently.
Yeah, hard to know for sure if it's the same cloaked figure.
But they're keeping pace with us in the fire truck.
Yeah.
Hey, Meg.
Yeah.
I keep seeing somebody.
Where?
Like, I keep seeing someone in a cloak, or maybe it's some bodies. I don't know. I don't like it.
On foot or in a vehicle?
On foot. Which is
And
weird.
you
If they
seeing
keep,
them.
like I said, it might be like the same group of people. I don't know. I mean, it's a cloak. Anyone can have a cloak. Gertie?
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. Yeah, I keep seeing a cloaked person.
Sure. I start keeping an eye out.
Because the water
Did you-
cannon,
Alright.
the water cannon
Did you-
post is like on the outside, right? Like where that is. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
kind of on top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
it's
you
kinda on top.
say goat person?
cloaked person, like fucking
And I-
weirdo druid. I saw a goat person. Believe me, I'd say it was a goat person.
I want to see a
Anything's
go
possible
person.
for me. One day you will. I'm
You
trying
go,
to learn
Ted.
it. I'm gonna unlearn it now.
No, I want to see a go person.
I'm gonna sort of perch on the roof of the cab, like brace my feet against the lip of the cab and sit on the top, like the sunroof on the cab. I'm perched on top with my feet braced against it, and I'm just gonna keep an arrow knocked, like loosely.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you keep an eye out throughout the day. The times you see it, sometimes it's kind of obscured by nearby vehicles and whatnot. There's a few times you see them and they look like they're probably small. Gertie.
Okay, do I see them?
Roll me a perception check.
Did you say they seem small?
The few times you see them out in the open.
Woo!
Nice.
I need to roll this dice more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys kind of turn a corner. The area in front of you, the street looks like about half a block down is becoming like woods. So you make a right turn. You're gonna have to go around it, and you see very briefly. It kind of like comes as you're turning right. It kind of like comes a couple blocks behind you and comes from behind a building. So you barely see him before you're onto this new street, obscured by this new building. As you turn this street you're on, like for the immediate little bit, there's driving space for you. But up ahead of you, past an intersection, it looks like there's a lot of cars and stuff in the way.
Does it look like your normal chaotic cars were left here during a disaster, or does it look like somebody shoved these cars here to make a barricade?
A little column A, a little column B. It looks like this was probably a very easy place to make a barricade. Like only 1 or 2 cars had to be moved.
What time of day is it now? Are we at sunset sort of time?
You're probably about 30 minutes outside of sunset. And
I don't like this.
No,
Oh,
me
no.
neither.
I feel the I word coming up.
I take half
you
cover.
guys
I take half cover.
Or behind the cannon.
Yeah.
could
Look at that map.
Ooh.
so yeah,
Oh.
over to your left, this street is also overgrown by forest.
I wish I had
That's in
more
the middle,
time.
yeah, with the badass looking.
Yeah, so anyone
That's
can move the
dope.
truck. Feel free to put it where you want for right now.
That's
Mario.
Which
on
way
you,
do we come
Sarah.
from? The clear way?
The
You're
bottom.
coming from the bottom, yeah.
Man, I wish I had more time with nature. It's so nice. It's so nice looking. Look at that.
Because I'm kind of picturing
And-
us having idled up to this barricaded area, kind of paused the truck, looking around, and then.
You see, not small by any means, but in front of you. Where is my book?
no.
Another cloaked figure.
Do we see any we know they're cloaked, but what do we see of their features?
The cloak kind of like goes down pretty far over the eyes. You see what looks like kind of a shallow chin, a long like face kind of to the side. There's a kind of a very slight green tint to the skin and some kind of patches of scales.
Oh no.
Any sort of gauge on height? How tall this figure
It
is?
seems to be a medium creature, standing about like 6'4",
Oh,
and
no.
is very wide. And this, you see, it's a little bit
Chunk.
hunched down.
It's Bowser.
I kind of pop out of the
Sorry, Mel.
pop out, and, like, wave at the person.
Okay. Yeah, everyone go ahead and roll the initiative.
Oh my god.
Yep.
He's
Where do you want him, David? Or are you
as
gonna
tall as
ask?
Marius. I'm feeling threatened.
You can put them in Discord. I still have it open, or you can put them in roll 20.
I
Let's
rolled
do
a
Discord
natural
just so they're
20.
all in the same place.
Discord it is.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright.
Get out of Discord audio.
I've Oh no. Same. I did the same.
I mean, we can do roll 20 then, if people would prefer that. Everyone's got it open still.
So roll 20
Discord
then?
is.
Yeah,
Let's do roll 20 then if Discord's being.
Discord's being weird. Just do roll 20.
Why is it always me? No. Why is it always me when I'm a caster?
I only roll high for less important rolls.
Okay, so
Oh, I can't turn
Ooh,
into an
that's
Orc
good.
yet.
I'm doing the
Until level
classic
6.
cleric.
Yeah.
Roll d4.
Oh man, I wonder if I'm gonna fuck over Curie's initiative rolls by taking a level in cleric. Shit. We'll see.
The curse. It's a real curse.
I don't like your odds.
It's like 17 levels in.
Doesn't matter. It's the cleric taint.
Yeah. Don't tell me about your taint.
Oh no, I
don't
said
hear about
taint.
that.
I might say it again.
Okay.
When you least suspected.
Yeah, nothing quite like surprise taint. Like, come on.
All right.
You heard it here, viewers.
So, as you all kind of are approaching this, since we're not to cut everyone off, but
No,
for
please.
time purposes,
please.
yeah.
Surprise
Stop
me,
us.
but
as you're approaching this kind of barricade pretty quickly after the turn, because you're going at a decent speed, trying to travel quickly. You all hear. Does anyone speak Infernal?
No.
Give me a second.
super don't.
Nope.
Speak Draconic.
No.
That's fun.
Would be the
No.
fucking 2 hours after Shimmer disappeared.
Mhm.
Fucking David, don't grin and nod at me like
This is
that.
what he does.
Ass.
He's teaching us a lesson.
I know that Mike's not going to be here. Things that speak infernal. Excellent.
So you all hear this kind of guttural language. Kind of think a little Klingon.
I don't know what that
And
is.
It just clings on to you.
it's kind of coming from this creature for a second, and almost immediately afterwards, you begin to hear in your minds
Oh, fucking hell.
kind of this deep, resonant. Yes.
I have a ring of mind shielding.
Okay.
You can't hear shit.
Well, it can't affect. I believe
It stops
you can
detect
still
thoughts.
hear telepathy. So
Okay.
yeah, it's maybe not as loud as it is for everyone else, but it still gets through. Kind of this almost a yell that's just give it back.
Oh, it says creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. So I'll say I allow it.
Okay. So yeah, you'll hear this kind of telepathic give it back demand. And that's going to be Gertie. You're up first.
Did we take something?
The truck? I don't know.
And they're kind of like up by this car. You don't. I'm not gonna put their token on just yet because they're.
I'll look behind me. Behind us. Is there anything behind us?
Not at the moment.
What do you want back? What do you want back? Yeah. Do they say anything?
Okay. Are you holding actions? What you're just saying? What do you want back?
I'm saying that, and I take out my short bow, and I hold my action with that.
Thanks, David. I just saw that measuring distance that just happened.
You motherfucker.
I'm the only one that put myself in the map. Never mind the fact that Lay's on the outside of the truck and Marius is on the outside of the truck and Gertie is on the outside.
I'm on top of the truck and we know where the truck is.
Yeah.
But I put myself on the map. I invited this, and that's fine.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
It's just general distance there.
I'm holding my action until until I see they want to attack us or do anything to us like that.
Aggressive action.
Aggressive action, yes.
Okay. So, they begin to act aggressively. They kind of jump over this car.
It's the frogmen. They want their bank back.
Give it to them. You're gonna have to pry it off my dead hands.
It's our whiskey drinking frog.
The cloak kind of falls off and
ooh, what is it?
Jumps to about there.
It's a toad.
Oh no. Christ.
It is a frog person. They do want their bank back.
No, you're not getting it. I'm sorry.
For those of you that didn't watch our last session, we have a frog in a box. It was identified as being a special kind of dwarven banking system. The avatar of the banker doesn't have to be a frog. Ours just happens to be a frog.
Mm-hmm.
I attack. I protect.
She has a snack.
All right. Roll attacks then.
I only have one.
You get one, yeah.
Yeah, didn't change to that dwarven stone yet, did you, buddy?
I rolled 2 natural 20s in a row, and now I roll a 4, so that is...
Buddy.
A... whopping... 11.
That's gonna miss.
Ah, gosh, sadly. Darn it. Aw.
Okay. Well, it's not really within range to do much at the moment.
Sarah, stop killing Nairi.
So, let's see. There's everyone's pretty well in view right now. There's 2 people in the cab, right? Like in the front.
Yeah, Mac's in the cab. I'm on top of the cab.
And Elias is in... No.
Elias is on the side on the bike, and Marius is on the side as well.
I'm just unhittable.
So no, there's one person in the cab and
okay.
One in the cab, one on the cab, the rest on the back.
You can't hit me, you can't hit on me, like there's just nothing happening.
Okay. Real quick,
Mel, you're just tainting his experience.
So with
surprise tweet.
Riz.
Yeah.
If I can spell, here we go. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Only
an 11.
Okay. You all watch as a jagged metallic crown begins to form and grow from Riz's head.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh,
fuck.
And
do the cleric thing.
you know, this frog guy doesn't seem so bad.
Mm-hmm.
For duration, you are charmed.
Yeah.
And
I have to attack people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the spell.
With the map that you're holding.
I already put the map away and have my bow out.
Oh shit!
So that's gonna be next up is Elias.
Of course it fucking is. Why wouldn't it be? I'm a caster. I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals, and I'm gonna make a fucking Auroch appear right fucking next to this frog person. Because I can conjure one beast of challenge rating 2 as one of the options.
Mm-hmm.
So an Auroch is gonna show up. I will get you the icon in a moment. That's my action, and as my bonus action, oh no, there's water on my book. As a bonus action, I would like to turn into. I have not decided. Fuck. Giant hyena. Why not?
Giant hyena. All right.
With hoofs.
Illustrious hooved. Yeah.
Okay. So you're a hyena. There's an Auroch.
Yeah.
The Auroch goes on your turn. Does it? So.
It's supposed to have its own
normally-
initiative.
Yeah. So just I know it's supposed to, but for simplicity, I always just have stuff go on your own turn.
Okay, so I can make it go now.
Yeah, go ahead and just have it go now.
Sweetness. Fuck. All right. Assume it's like right there.
Okay.
30. Wait, no, 60 feet. Okay, yeah, assume it's like there. I would like it to attack it. Actually, wait, can I quickly recon that? I want it to be like 20 feet away from it. Because I want to use the charge thing with it. And I'd like to charge it towards and hit it with a gore attack, which is +5.
All right. I will say, as it's kind of gotten closer now, and its cloak is kind of fallen away. You all notice that it has kind of over the left side of its chest this giant hole. It seems to be bleeding like kind of a blue blood.
Yikes. Would I know what kind of stuff is going on with this thing?
I
I'm too
don't see how
busy.
you would right now. Yeah.
I'm too busy.
No time to think.
That's 18 to hit with the gore attack.
18 hits.
Okay. Yeesh. The charge is deadly. So that's not only 2d8 plus 5, but also 3d8 extra. I need more dice in this mother. Sorry. Give me a sec.
That's a good problem to have.
Mm-hmm.
I've never used an Auroch before.
Yeah, it is. Crown of Madness is a concentration spell. Please break these concentration.
Yeah, please do that.
Wait, so 2d8 plus 5 for the attack, 3d. Wait.
That's 5d8 plus 5.
If and then hits it, then target takes 3d 5d. Yes, thank you. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure I didn't misread it like I have before. Okay, 2 ones, so 2. 7, 7, 8. So 2, 9.
24
16.
plus 5 is 29.
Yeah, yes.
29?
And strength saving throw, please.
Okay, so 14 on its strength save.
DC 15, it is prone.
Okay, knocked prone.
And
so 29, so it's got to be 14 on its concentration check.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolled a 16 on the die. So.
Okay.
Bastard.
And how much damage you said?
29 damage. Piercing.
Okay.
And
doesn't seem as affected by this as you would want it to be.
Yikes.
It still takes damage, but
Okay. Then it's Mama's turn, or Mama Hyena.
Your action was turning
Well,
into
your
the
action was
hyena.
to turn into the hyena. Or no, that was
That's-
bonus.
That's
Your
bonus
action was to summon.
My action was to
Your
conjure
action
it.
was to
Sorry.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yes.
So
you're right.
yeah.
But I
Now
can
it's gonna
move,
be-
can't I?
Yeah, you can move.
I'd like to move towards it and be all up
Okay.
in its face. Assume I'm there. I will get you all the icons in just a second. Now that it's not my turn.
Yeah, so you can move your speed closer. So
Yeah.
anyways,
50.
all right. So Riz, it is gonna be your turn.
Yeah, a clarification question. The spell description says to make a melee attack. So is that rather than a full attack action? I just make one attack. I'm asking because as me, I make 2 attacks per round, and that's if I don't flurry of blows or anything. Technically, I can make 3. I do 2 attacks and a offhand attack.
You also
You
have
don't have to try
the.
your hardest.
I'm way too close to them.
So yeah, you use your action to make a melee attack. So you just make one.
Okay, cool. Well, the closest person is Mac because like she's right beneath me. So
Are you
do-
like on top of the thing?
cab? Yeah.
I'm right behind you, basically.
Same.
Well, what? So you guys are right behind me.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
then
it's
I'll roll a d6.
is it a random creature? Yeah.
It just says a random one. I'll roll a d6. One or 2, it's Mac. 3 or 4, it's Gertie. 5 or 6, it's Marius. I rolled a 2, so it's Mac.
Heyo, it always is gonna be.
Okay,
Alright.
I literally
Most HP.
I literally hop down into the cab, and because it's quite small in there, I will literally just fucking punch her in the face.
All right. So roll
That's surprising.
with advantage because Mac was not expecting this.
So
This is a surprise
surprised.
attack.
I'm so
Wow.
sorry.
So glad you're not a rogue.
I'm so sorry. So just where's my fucking there it is. Okay, +7 to hit. That's a 23 total.
Oh yeah. Oh friend, yes.
Okay. So that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage as I literally hop down into the cab and pop you in the nose. So like I hop down onto the seat next to you, you look around, it's just like crack. I have a glowing, my eyes are kind of glowing right now, and there's a big old metal looking crown of thorns around my head. I've looked better.
That explains things, kind of.
And I get to make the wisdom save again against the spell, I believe, at the end of the turn.
That'd be nice.
Sorry. No, they just have to use their action each turn to sustain it.
Also, the target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end.
At the end of yeah. I thought I read the last sentence. I didn't. Okay, so yeah, you get it. You get the wisdom saving throw.
What is the DC I'm trying to hit?
What do you got?
Not enough because I rolled what I rolled before. I rolled an 11.
Okay.
So
yeah, no.
Sorry, Mac. It's fun. You can hit me back. It'll be great. It'll be a bonding experience.
I don't keep these things secret to like be
no, that's fair.
In the instance of you have something you can use before you know the outcome, I like to keep them secret just so I don't ever go, well, you woulda, you know the outcome.
No, that's fair. Thank you, David.
I dig a little mystery personally.
No, that's more than fair.
So you still have bonus action and move. Your action was to do the melee attack. So, and you're in control of those things.
Okay, so I'm charmed. As far as I'm concerned, though, like I'm supposed to attack the other people, right? That's what the spell does.
Yeah, you're a little crazy. You kind of want to fight folks.
Then I'm gonna burn a key to do flurry of blows as my bonus action.
Oh, no. I support you in your role-playing decisions, but
neither of those are gonna hit. Oh well, that one's cocked. So the one was a 3 though. Oh, a 17 plus 7 probably will hit though.
Oh yeah.
That is another 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
This is starting to hurt, Riz.
No. On the plus side, so I go in for one and clock you. I go in for a second. That one you stop, and the third one I just sort of come in with a because I'm very small. Like I would just like kick the side of your head, and you sort of bounce off the seat behind you.
All right, Mac, it's your turn.
Fuck
Throw me out the
this!
cab.
I'm
Throw
gonna
me out of the
fully
cab.
provoke Riz. I don't even care. I'm getting out of the truck. I need to go hit that frog. It's his fault. I know it is. I don't know how, but I know it is.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity on Mac as she gets out of the cab.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15, so that is 22 to hit.
Do you have a sentinel?
No, I do not.
That would have been me.
That would suck.
No, I do not have sentinel. Oh, I could do that though. Oh.
Hit me harder, senpai.
Sarah. Oh my.
Wow, stop being horny, y'all.
Never. I lack the capacity.
I'm having me a day, apparently.
Make a con save, Sarah, because I'm trying to make this a stunning strike.
Ooh.
You got
It was
it.
stunning, apparently.
Oh,
That'd
and
be
for
a
the
7.
a 7. Okay, well you are stunned, and you took another 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
They're killing me.
Oh,
I can't even yell for help.
Yeah, so you are stunned for a round.
Everyone kind of sees this happen, though.
Yeah.
Please,
all right.
somebody pick my tiny goblin body out of the cab and
I'm gonna
throw
fix
me.
this.
That's Marius. It's your turn.
Okay.
Save me,
Okay.
Marius. I'm so
Good.
sorry.
I'm gonna fix this. Don't worry about it. Okay, so first of, I don't have a picture or an icon for Fearwold, but I would like him to start making its way kind of halfway, like kind of here-ish.
What kind of bat is he?
Or here-ish, I guess. Like a fruit bat. Don't
I'll
know
just.
if that.
I got a
Back to
phoenix. I got a phoenix handy, so let me just put
Sure.
a phoenix in here.
That's fine.
I'm making icons. I can make one.
Yeah,
right
just
now.
kind
Just go like a pipistrel. It's like a little bat.
here.
A little
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And I'll use my I'll hop them down in the cabin and just go, oh yeah, we don't do that here, and I'll just dispel magic.
Okay.
At a third, because that's the highest I can do, and that's the only that's all I can.
Can't downcast dispel magic, unfortunately.
No. Let's go like this. Don't bad. Do I have a spray bottle of water? No.
Bad risk.
Bad goblin.
Okay. So yeah, it just works because third level spell.
Oh, okay, so that works. And then I'm just there, then I know what a stunned person looks like. Mac with a bloody nose, like, oh shit, I am so sorry. My bad.
Okay.
It doesn't specify what kind of action it takes for me to command my my creature, my familiar.
Just acts. It's just talking.
Okay, so I'll just can I use more than one spell?
Cantrip only.
Okay,
Yeah.
in that case, I'm not gonna do shit. So
Okay.
that's my turn. Oh, Karcz.
Gertie, it's your turn.
yes. Okay. I'll shoot the frogget some more.
Okay.
Somebody's attacking the enemy.
That's a 14.
Hey.
14. That misses.
I'll use my Master of Tactics. I'll use my help action as a bonus action, and I will give Elias, is it advantage or is it
I think it's advantage.
yeah, advantage on attacking the frog.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right. It's its turn. It kind of frog thing looks at you, Elias, and speaking at you says in Infernal what it had before, and you all hear telepathically, "Give it back!" And I want you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
I only have one more 3rd level spell slot, y'all.
This is what they're for, friends.
Natural 20.
Ew.
Nice.
With that's 23. No, 26.
Okay.
I have a +6 in intelligence save.
So you feel your mind begin to kind of fade into something animalistic. But you resist that. You do still take...
It can cast Feeble Mind.
That was my
That's
first thought.
bad.
You do still take 16 points of psychic damage.
Listen, if it is Feeble Mind, we are fucked.
Like, that is one of the...
And-
There are so few intelligence saves. Fuck.
I'll want you to make a concentration check to keep your summons.
Right. 16, so that's 10.
10.
Yeah.
10 plus.
So yeah, it's still up. That was its action. So, Elias.
See,
Elias,
Oh.
Your
Elias.
turn.
it is my turn.
It's Elias, it's Elias. It's Elias, it's Elias. Ooh.
I'm gonna make the Aurochs move away. Wait, what's its movement speed? Its movement speed is 40, so I can move 20 away, 20 back. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20.
As it moves away, it makes a claw attack at it as a attack of opportunity. You know what? No, it's gonna try and bite it.
Sure.
You see, not very frog-like, but you see that in its mouth it just has like rows and rows of teeth, almost like shark teeth.
Oh, that's like Riz.
Oh, sweet. So that's going to be a crit.
No.
Oh, it's only on
boy.
the Auroch, it's fine.
Mm,
Not on
mhm,
us.
mhm.
That's what conjured animals are for. Cannon.
No.
Yeah,
And you said we're using base HP, right? Like designated
yeah.
HP.
Just use all its base stats.
I made a little marker saying creature HP. So I can keep that.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
So that's 25 points of piercing damage.
Still up.
Yay.
Go, little
Okay.
Auroch, go.
Yay.
I say little. They're a large creature. They're a water buffalo. They're big.
Mhm.
They're gonna be
I made the
dead.
icon.
It's good.
Thank you.
Technically, it'd be bigger than that, but I've never worked out how to make an icon bigger on one I've designed myself. I've always had to have the DM make it bigger.
Yeah.
It's this guy? I can
yeah.
make it bigger. It's large?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bam.
Yeah.
Oh god. I got way scary.
Where's
I
the
mean, if
beef?
we're making things large, could you make my giant hyena a bit
Sure.
larger, please?
Can I be large just for funsies? I don't have an
Lumber.
icon. But...
Blumber. Boom.
Jesus.
Um,
It's got funnier.
So I'm gonna make an attack. I hope. 17.
Hits.
Sweet. So that's 5d8
Dang.
with the charge action, and also DC 15 strength save, please.
Okay.
Oh, not as good. 8.
Oh, yeah.
6.
Passes the save.
Wait, it's 8, 16, 18, 19, 24 points of damage this time. So 12 if it's taking half.
hmm
That's the Auroch.
Okay.
Now it's my turn.
hmm
Yeah, I'm gonna use the bite attack. That's all I can do with a hyena. 20, dirty.
Hits.
All right, d6. 9 plus 3, 12 points of piercing damage on that.
Okay.
I believe
Yeah.
that's all I can do.
All right. You're kind of starting to scratch it up a little bit. Still very clearly that giant wound in its chest is it's kind of the most damaging thing. You haven't done anything to approach that kind of level of pain to it. But it's taken a little damage.
Okay, cool.
And Riz.
Okay, in the manner of all creatures, having had a charm spell just put on me and charm spell now not being so charming, I'm really pissed off. So I am going to charge toward the frog creature, pulling the Moontooth spade off my back as I go. I'm going to do a fucking knee slide underneath giant hyena Elias, pop up on the other side, and just double 2 attacks with the Moontooth spade on this guy.
Okay.
There's a 14 hit.
It's a miss.
Okay, then the other one doesn't hit either. I will burn a key to do another flurry of blows for 2 unarmed strikes. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. That's 5 plus 4 is 9, and I'm gonna use Fury of the Small to do another 5 to bring that up to 14, which I'm guessing is halved to 7. So, but with that unarmed strike, I'm aiming straight for the gaping hole in this guy's chest, and I'm literally just going bang.
Oof.
Yeah.
So,
Not happy about that.
bring it, frog boy.
All right.
So okay, knee slide underneath the.
So that's the end of Riz's turn. So Mac, you're no longer stunned. Mac.
Hey, all right. I would like to go join this damn fight, which I just barely can. Get myself right over there and attack with my damn glaive. God damn.
Love me a weapon with reach.
Jink.
How about a 24 to hit?
That's gonna hit.
Hey, all right. That'll be 13 damage and a second attack.
Love that magic glaive.
Yeah, 15.
Magic glaive.
15 hits.
Hey, all right. And second bit
Just
of damage.
needed one more.
8 more damage.
Okay. What was the first one? Sorry, I was doing something else. I missed your first damage.
Shoot.
Wasn't it 14?
13, 14. Let's say 13. I think it was 13.
Okay, so it's total 21. Okay, that, yeah, it wasn't a fan of that. Didn't like that you did that to it. All right. Marius.
Okay. I will also just step out of the truck and just, okay, I did move my icon. That's nice. I will I'll come walking out of the bus and just go, so you either tell us what you want in a civilized manner, or I'll make you rue the day. And I'll hold my action to cast a spell via Fearwold, if this fucker does anything that's aggressive after that.
Okay, give me an intimidate check.
I'm not good at that. this is not my usual high charisma character.
I believe in
this is
you.
my I can barely talk character.
And we love him.
That is not bad. I definitely don't have intimidation, so that's 16.
Not bad.
Yeah, I rolled okay.
Okay. Okay.
It's not a plus 21, but
Not every character can do that, Mel.
when I become president of D&D Beyond, no.
You got to fight Chris Perkins one-on-one in hand-to-hand combat.
You have my word. No.
Okay. Yeah. So you do that.
Yep.
Gertie, your turn.
Do I see any change in this enemy?
And it's a kind of alien creature. You're not used to reading the features on it and things like that. And especially at this distance, it's hard to know if that threat really worked on it. It is looking, after max attacks on it, it's looking pretty rough.
Thump. And
Okay.
I'm so curious.
Tom!
it was on a 20 for like a half a second. And then, like, nah, two, bitch. It's a 4, a 7, a 2. Why did I start rolling you?
Yeah. You all, in anticipation of what this creature might do after the threat of Marius, you all
Arrow
watch
just goes.
as the arrow just goes over its head.
I use my help. I use my
high enough. Okay.
I use my help action for Riz
Yeah.
to get advantage.
Yeah.
It totally
kinda
distracts the frog.
Yeah, it's high enough up. You're not sure if it saw the arrow or not. Like this thing just went.
Makes it so much better.
It's still a 9 with 2. It's still a 9. It's close.
You had everything lined up right. You just kind of like messed up on the release, and it just kind of went kind of a little wobbly and took an unanticipated path. But yeah, okay. So it is going to be its turn now. You can go ahead and use your held action, Marius, because it is not going to.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm doing a let's make it a second level for fun. A inflict wounds for via Fearwold.
Okay, sure.
Nice.
Because I can do that.
Touch-based spells.
What? Let me mark off a spell slot and let's see what I need to do. Because I don't usually. I've only used this once before, and I did not really have to roll.
It's an attack roll.
It is.
Yeah, spell attack.
Please. Big money, no whammies. 15.
Hits.
What? Poor not so poor creature should not have done that. 4d10, 4d10. It's a lot. Oh wait, that's a better one. Fuck you, percentage die. Should not have said fuck you, percentage die. That is numbers 22.
22?
22 necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
Damage, yeah.
Okay.
Make all words new words. And I'll look very angry at it. Because it's
okay.
Didn't listen to me.
Not a fan of this. This
Told you to
happening.
listen.
Yeah. It's gonna do a claw and bite attack on Lay.
Hey.
Well, that's pretty bad on the claw attack, but what's the AC of the giant hyena?
The giant hyena.
Yeah, rolled a 13 on its attack on the on the claw.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, well then the bite definitely hits.
Yeah, it's 12.
Okay.
Beast shapes have notoriously shit AC.
Mm.
Yeah. So for the
But
claw attack, you take 16 points of slashing damage. And for the bite attack, you take 18 points of piercing damage.
I'm out of beast shape.
You've also got to make a con save. Concentration.
Each time or collectively?
Yeah, with each hit. So make me 2
But-
con saves.
So that was
You got to beat 10 each time.
10,
Yeah.
okay. Let's use you. I haven't used you in a while. That's why.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No. Buy a rock.
Okay.
The Lay's on the
Yeah.
field and the Auroch is not.
Yeah.
Here I go.
And yeah, as you kind of appear there, it just stares down at you, and you all hear again through its telepathy and speaks infernal. Just give it back.
I asked the fuck.
So did Gertie.
What?
What?
Where it keeps asking for its stuff back and it won't tell us what its stuff is.
Okay.
Definitely doesn't want it desperately enough, then. Jesus.
You all kind of see as a smaller hooded figure seems to have kind of come up behind you,
I knew it.
making its way around
No.
the fire truck.
Go on, Gertie. First line of defense. Sharpshooter Gertie.
Fuck you.
Gertie, you see as this thing kind of walks up, kind of like puts its hood down, and you see a young male halfling, kind of with a beard. Got these robes on, it's got a staff, and it just holds out a finger and it starts chanting something as it points towards whatever this frog creature is. And you see 3 kind of quick flashes of light as he casts Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Oh.
We got backup.
Yeah. I don't know who this person is, but I like him.
I like
Kill
this-
Stealer.
Yeah.
He must be a ranger.
Mm.
It's a class feature.
All right. Okay. So that one misses. The other 2 hit. Oh, that's real good. So that is 20 points of fire damage, which it is vulnerable to.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
So
Double
you see
damage.
one of them kind of just goes over its head and hits one of these cars in the background, and you see like this the car just catches fire, a big dent in one of the doors, and then the other 2 hit this creature, and it just kind of like poof, and you see huge chunk of the flesh near the wound kind of burn away, turning to ash, and then the next one hits him right in his throat, and you just see this like gaping wound as it just burns away the throat, and kind of like gurgles for a second before it falls to the ground and vanishes.
Man, I really wanted to know what that frog's deal was.
I pull out both of my daggers, and from up above the person, I jump on him.
Okay. Give me a grapple check. So roll me athletics.
Hey, we're helping. This seems hostile.
Definitely attack a spellcaster. It's going to only
Athletics.
go well.
Athletics.
Roll bad.
Actually, first you're gonna have to roll me an attack. We'll keep the athletics, but you're gonna have to roll me an attack to hit.
Okay. I'm not trying to attack them. I just want to land on them, on him.
That seems
Yeah,
like
but
an attack.
to hit them, you're gonna have to. So we'll keep
Land-
the athletics.
That's
Yes, hit the
12.
landing.
12 is athletics. And
Okay.
what do I roll for this?
It's gonna be a strength-based attack. Well, no, we'll go Dex. We'll go Dex. You're trying to kind of aim where you're landing. We'll let you do Dex.
Okay.
Kind of sees as you begin to jump, and you see him like quickly, kind of like do a little bit of a motion.
How do I roll
Oh.
so bad? What the fuck?
The universe does not want you to do this.
You haven't had enough puns today, Tom. You got to power up.
Yeah.
7.
Don't
Oh, you
encourage.
land next. So you land
Fucking
next to him.
7.
You land next to him.
I encourage puns.
All
Let's
right.
go.
So you're going towards him, and he kind of like wide eye sees you, and kind of starts to back away as he like quickly casts something, and you kind of impact
It's
this
shield. Yeah.
and kind of hit it and just slide down like he's got a force field over him.
None of
land
us
on the
see
ground.
this. None of us see this, girl. You're
And
fine.
I go, who are you and why are you following us?
He kind of just like backs away. Sorry, is someone here named Elias?
Hey, Elias?
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Come over here.
I step over.
Meanwhile, I pull like a handkerchief out of one of my pockets because I have a couple, and I just sort of awkwardly mop at Max.
Ow, no. Your hammy goblin hands are making this worse. Give me that. I will take it around.
Yeah, I walk up.
Okay, I'll put him on the maps so you guys can see him.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that fire boy.
I really like that.
Hi. Sorry. I saw that you guys were fighting that thing, so I thought it might help. And someone said that you ride on a fire truck. So I left a little late. I missed you guys, but I was trying to catch up. Anyways, so you're Elias?
yeah.
Oh.
Thank you for the help.
Oh, yeah. No problem. So do you know a guy named Ketheract?
I might.
No.
Yeah.
So I don't really know why, but so I was buying some stuff from him. Anyways, he gave me this, so I got this ring. It's pretty good, but I couldn't quite afford it, and so he said if I did him a favor, he would give it to me.
I love this dumbass.
And, he said that that the favor I could do would be to kind of go and kind of help you out for a while. That you were doing a task that was kind of important to him, and he kind of wanted to double cover it. But
Can I insight
Do you
this?
I love this guy.
I sigh loudly and I walk over to the corpse of the frog person and I start looting
it's
them.
gone.
It disappeared.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gone. Ah. Well, then I go back inside my post on the thing.
He does
Well-
kind of go. I do have a question though. What did you guys do to make a Hydroloth mad at you? Because
A what?
We were
What?
trying to figure out.
A Hydroloth.
the
A Hasselhoff?
Hydroloth. That's
A
that
Knight
frog.
Rider?
That frog
It's-
thing. It's a kind of fiend.
Oh.
It wanted
So-
something back.
We were trying to
Oh.
figure out. It wouldn't answer.
Yeah.
It
Acting
kept
like we took
saying
something.
give it back, but
We-
we didn't know what exactly.
We kind of have a frog in the box. Maybe
But
it's
also several
Oh.
other things.
yeah.
I mean, so it's not really. So a hydroloph isn't really a frog. It kind of looks like it, but anyways, yeah, I'd be careful if you made one mad at you. They're kind of scary. They live in the river Styx. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they kind of do like it kind of steals your memory and like makes you be bad. Anyways, so yeah, they kind of can like have some of that power and stuff. So they can make you really dumb.
Oh.
Too late.
So, like, what's your name?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. My name's it's Larry. It's Larry Burfoot.
Larry Burfoot. All right,
Larry, what?
Burfoot.
Burfoot. Yeah, it's Larry with an E. Larry with an E.
I appreciate the clarification there, Larry.
Where does the E go?
Where the A normally would.
That clarifies it only a little.
Larry. Lerry, David?
Yeah. Two
I'm
R's,
like
yeah.
Wally.
When he said with an E.
It's the E instead of an A. Yeah.
I wrote it like that too at first.
It's a little.
So I hope it's okay if I kind of help out for a while. He didn't really specify for how long, but just for until you finish kind of your thing that you were helping him out with.
What do you do, Squirt?
Okay.
So I'm a sorcerer.
Oh.
All right. I'm Mac.
Oh, hey Mac.
I'm Elias, but my friends call me Lay, so you can too.
Sure. Okay.
How tall is this halfling?
Oh,
He is 2'4".
Riz is delighted at looking at somebody shorter than them.
We need to get you guys a trench coat.
2'4". This guy can. I will, if I must, I will carry this person on my shoulders. I love them.
I will offer a handout to Larry. She's like, finally, good to meet somebody who's not excessively tall. Nice to meet you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, except Gertie. Gertie's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Riz. That's Gertie. That's Marius.
Oh, hey.
Hey everyone.
So you can run really fast.
Yeah, like, how are you keeping up? Was that you I kept seeing?
Yeah, probably.
Well, yeah, so how do you move fast?
Oh, I've got these boots. They're pretty good.
If you die, I'm taking them.
Great.
Don't
Okay.
I'm talking
worry.
about death.
Don't worry. She's gonna die first, probably, knowing her track record.
Well, I didn't
has-
die yet.
Oh, well, I'm hoping nobody dies. So let's hope that doesn't come up. Anyways,
Can't promise anything.
so yeah, pretty fast. Also, I don't know how much you guys know about it, but you guys are like going like around a bunch of buildings and stuff, and I can kind of go through them. So it made it pretty easy to
What?
like
Parkour.
walk through buildings.
How do you
Like-
do that?
You
Well,
meant
doors.
you
alleyways
like
Go
open
in
doors.
the door and then you.
You open doors and walk through.
Sorry, the magic thing happens when the first thing someone knows about you is your magic. A lot of times they think everything you do is magic, and it's just pretty
Sorry.
normal. Sorry,
I love
Sorry.
this person.
I understand the confusion.
We have a Morty,
apologize.
guys. We have a Morty.
40.
Oh, jeez.
It's all right, Larry.
Um,
Worst.
and so, yeah, people roll me an insight check on it.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
kind
I
of.
wanted
Yes,
that
please.
long ago.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was gonna say I heard Sarah mention
19.
it. Ooh,
Oh my
21.
fucking
18.
god.
26.
Wait.
2 for you, probably.
A 12.
Okay.
Ah,
So everyone did 12 was the lowest, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So he's coming across pretty genuine. Does seem to be about this nervous. He's a little unsettling, and it takes you all a little bit to figure out. But eventually, all notice that he hasn't blinked the entire time you've been talking to him.
Is that I'm so nervous that I'm sweating on my upper lip kind of? I haven't blinked, or
Like you've been talking to him for several minutes, and he hasn't blinked.
yeesh.
Yeah, that's that sorcerer shit. Some of them do weird things.
Oh, maybe is he wild magic? Is that a wild magic effect?
So, Larry, where does your magic kind of come from?
Oh, just like me, just like
Okay.
You were born with it?
yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah,
Thank
maybe
you.
it's Maybelline.
Does it like ever make weird shit happen, or like do you?
Well, like it makes what I want to happen.
That's
happen
not
with
the
magic.
question I asked, Larry. All right. Like
Sorry.
you don't fucking blink. It's weird as shit.
Oh yeah. Sorry. So that's like okay. So you mean like that? Like why am I magic?
They can punch you so hard you'll blink.
Guys, please stop
Uh,
threatening our new friend.
And he starts very occasionally very purposely closing his eyes and opening them.
And I will duck down
Even
and
more
look at his
unsettling.
eyes.
That's much better.
What's going on?
Thanks, buddy.
You really don't have to like if that looks like it's taking a lot of concentration, quite frankly.
That looks
I like it.
unpleasant,
I'm comforted.
but also
don't
what
have
is
to-
happening?
Are you?
Larry, listen.
so-
you don't have to change yourself just for our convenience. So
But I am curious.
you don't want to blink. Don't
Oh,
blink.
thanks. No, it's just from I guess a long time ago, kind of grandparent or something, great grandparent or something was a kind of a corrupted fae. They're from the Shadowfell, so I kind of have like shadow magic kind of in the blood, and it kind of makes me seem like I'm dead sometimes, but I'm not. I'm
That's
probably
cool.
not.
That is so fucking cool,
I'm
Larry.
into it. High five, Larry.
Yeah, no.
Low five. Sorry.
Pound
He
it.
kind of like doesn't know and kind of messes up both, trying
He
to do
can't
both at
pound
the
it.
same time.
That's adorable.
His deck score is so low.
And
Please, can we keep him? Elise says as they
We've
wrap
already adopted
their arms
this person.
around Larry's shoulders, looking at everyone.
You can keep him in the cage.
Personal
of yours.
space, Lay.
Bertie!
kind of, hey, so
Yeah.
I know you said we're friends and stuff, but I don't really know you that well. So
Sorry.
I kind of wait for hugs, maybe.
How
But-
old are you, Larry?
I'm 23.
Oh,
All of a sudden, half.
yeah.
It's equivalent to the rest of us.
Yeah, halflings live longer, but they kind of reach adulthood at around the same
Yeah.
You know,
same
they're
as humans.
Well,
maybe.
I am like 56, so not the.
Yeah, but
oldest.
you're
Yeah, but
We're
we're all
the exception
relative
to
and
the
nobody's
rule.
kids, so none of
Yeah.
the touching is inappropriate, which is what Mac wanted to know.
I mean, it was a hug.
ask for consent. Very important.
Okay, so like, all right, we've got a new friend, sort of, possibly new friend, in respect of what might come later. Can we maybe find a place to settle for the night now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'll pull the truck up. Again, Mac, super sorry about your face.
Oh, don't even worry about it. How's your head
Oh.
situation going? That looked pretty.
Yeah, no, like
did
I
you
think I
feel
got like a migraine.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Matt.
Oh,
Yo.
yeah.
I cast Healing Word at 3rd level, I guess.
I was about to ask if I had to look at your nose, so this works.
That's 3d4, I think.
Just
plus
flat.
Yeah, it's just busted. Like let's try and fix that first, maybe before it sets in a weird. Yeah.
Once that's done, it's like
angle.
just setting the nose in this place, and then that's 17.
Oh, nice.
I rolled 9 altogether, plus 8.
I will say, out of character, I'm very impressed with the amount of damage I managed to lay down on our fighter.
Holy shit, friend! That was a lot. I was like, oh, this will be cute. This is not cute. This is terrible. I'm gonna die.
All right. So yeah, Jerry will get a place on the fire truck. You guys spend a few
You can have
minutes.
shotgun. Nobody's riding inside.
Yeah, we'll take shotgun. I guess you guys don't have to clear your way out now that you know the person behind you isn't hostile towards you, so you're able to kind of turn around and go around this barricade.
Cool.
You find a few more, like as you kind of move away from these woods, it seems like several blocks kind of had this blocked off. But you're able to eventually kind of get around it. And yeah, so you find a small business. It's not a restaurant because you said you weren't looking for a restaurant. So you find like what you're not sure what it was, but it looks like a very small office building. Like there's maybe just like 3 offices in it and a little bit of a lobby. It's on the first floor of about an 8-story building. And there's some other businesses, abandoned businesses on this floor, but they're a little bit more open. There's like glass walls and stuff like that. This is kind of got the most defensible rooms in it.
Cool.
And you settle down for the night. It's raining pretty heavily at this point, and you do begin to hear some thunder in the distance. And we'll leave it there.
Before we leave it, in the middle of the night, when I'm taking like a
yeah, we do watches for sure.
When I take like the middle watch, I will use both of the dwarf stones and
attune.
Yeah.
So the second attack one and the force damage one.
That's 2 slots you're not going to get back.
Tom.
Damn.
Okay.
I like it.
It's happened.
Also, Mary might just visit you in your sleep personally.
So the force damage
Both of you
ends
to I'll wait.
Ends up in your right palm, and the second attack ends up kind of on your right side, kind of on the ribs, kind of like right below the chest.
Okay. All right then. Is that Dreams of the Brave for this week?
So you guys all do level up. 6.
Yes.
I can now fucking hit a construct and it actually means something.
You have a magical attack now, Nairi.
It wasn't about the magic. It's because I don't have extra attacks as a beast. So eventually it's going to be useless.
You are a beast.
Some animals have multi-attack, to be fair.
You said you wanted the force one, though.
Yeah, to make more damage, considering I don't have an extra attack.
Anyway.
Anyways, yeah. So,
thank you, David.
Anytime.
Thanks for running, David. I love this.
Great.
Yeah. So for people in the chat, before we disappear, on Friday we do not have Second Breakfast Club. We do, however, have a one-shot that David is going to be running. So that'll be exciting. If you like teenage bullshit, well, be prepared for some more young idiots because it's going to be fun. But yeah, we got that. And on Monday, we are back with Clouds Overshot. And who knows how much worse that clusterfuck is going to get, quite frankly. It's bad in the best possible way.
The bestest way.
Yeah. But thank you for joining us, chat. It's been great. Thanks for talking with us and hanging out. And hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a